In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a personal CRM with Base's contact tracking in Obsidian. Open your Obsidian app. In this walkthrough, there is already a sample folder called People, and inside it there are 6 sample notes, each with its own contact details already set up. We're going to use those notes to build the CRM base. Start by verifying the contact notes. Click any contact note in the People folder and look at the file header at the top. Make sure the properties are visible there. You should see tags: company, relationship, email, phone, last contact, and follow-up. This confirms the notes already have the fields the base will use. Now create a new base. Open the command palette by pressing Ctrl+P. On a Mac, press Command+P. In the command palette, type base. As you type, look for bases, create new base, then select it. A new base file opens, and it appears as a table showing every note in your vault. Next, filter the base so it only shows contacts. Go to the toolbar at the top of the base and click the filter icon, the funnel or list filter icon. In the property drop-down, choose tags. Set the operator to contains. In the value field, type contact, then press enter. The table now updates so you only see the 6 contact notes from the People folder. Now add the contact properties as columns. In the toolbar at the top of the base, click the Properties icon, the List icon. Search for Company, then select it so it appears as a new column. Search for Relationship, then select that as well. Search for Last Contact, and add it. Then search for Follow-up and add that too. The table now shows each contact with their company, relationship type, last contact date, and follow-up date. Now sort by last contact date. Click the sort icon in the toolbar, the up and down arrow icon. Choose last contact as the sort property. Set the direction to old to new, which is ascending. The contacts you have not spoken to recently now appear at the top. This is the core of the contact tracking setup. Next, rename the base. Go to the Base File tab at the top. It may have a default name like Untitled. Select that name and type Contact CRM. This gives the base a clear name that reflects its purpose. Now create a new view called Needs Follow-Up. In the top left corner of the base, click the current view name, which says Table. Click Add View. Type the name Needs Follow-Up. Then click outside the field to save it. With that new view active, click the filter icon in the toolbar again. Set the property to Follow Up. Set the operator to is not empty. The view now shows only contacts that have a follow-up date set. These are the people you need to reach out to. Click the sort icon and set the sort to Follow Up, then choose Old to New. Contacts with the earliest follow-up dates now appear first. Now add a new contact directly from the base. In the top right of the base, click the New button. A new untitled note is created. Type the contact name Dana Park. In the note header, click Add Property. Select Tags. In the Tags field, type Contact. Click Add Property again, then Add Company. In the Company field, type Redline Labs. Click Add Property again, then add Relationship. In the Relationship field, type Colleague. Click Add Property one more time, then add Last Contact. Set Last Contact to today's date. Go back to the Base tab. The new contact now appears in the table along with the others. At this point, your vault has a working personal CRM. The Contact CRM base shows all contacts in a sortable table with company, relationship, and date columns. The Needs Follow-Up view filters to contacts with pending follow-up dates and sorts them by urgency. Adding a new contact is done directly from the base by creating a note and filling in its properties. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. And that's the full setup complete.